and roll up sleeves and do the work, people. He's not. Okay? And I just find it so funny sometimes. Like, people think like as soon as you hire a coach, all the answers to your prayers are gonna come true. Well, I'm sorry to like really throw a truth out on you and tell you that's actually not going to happen. Right? It's actually not going to happen. When you invest in yourself through a mentor or through a coach, you have to do all the work. I know. It's like, oh my God, here's my aha moment. You have to do all the work. That's what I did. When I hired mentors and I hired coaches and I invested in programs, their life was already working. I saw something in my coach. I saw something in my mentor that I wanted. And so whatever I wanted, I put in the time, I put in the effort, I put in the resources, I put in the sweat and blood and tears to create that same kind of environment for myself. Because why? Because I was so desperate to have that kind of life. I was so desperate to have that freedom. And so I want you to take this opportunity. Ask me any questions you have about getting coached, having a coach, becoming a coach. What's the program right now? Million Stars Academy is opened its doors. Okay. And I've gone through in the masterclass. I'll put that in the comments below. The webinar, the free training masterclass is called, what you have to do is go to millionstarsmasterclass.com, okay? And when you get there, I am dissecting and pulling back the curtain on every single thing that you need to know. Like, there are 10 big mistakes. The 10 biggest mistakes that coaches, healers, spiritual women, women that are called to make a difference, 10 big mistakes that you make that keep you stuck, struggling, and invisible completely, right? So if you keep doing those 10 mistakes, guess what's going to happen? In the next very short while, you're actually going to lose your business because it's going to cost you more money to run your business than you're bringing in. And you don't want that. The whole idea of being in business and being a coach and making a difference is also to put money in your bank account, is to have resources, is to pay your bills, right? And so how do you make a difference for other people while you make a difference for yourself and your family? And right now is such an amazing time for women to become coaches because, I'll tell you, the women entrepreneurial movement is just blowing up. And I love the fact, and I'm so grateful that we're in this time of history. And right now, it is the best time because for every one business that a man opens, there are 5 being opened by women. So right now, you are in a window of time. This is your moment to become a business owner, an entrepreneur, a spiritual leader, a businesswoman. This is your time. So I'm here. I've been doing this for a few years. I've been able to create a life that I love from welfare. Like I left a violent, abusive relationship, went on welfare in a cockroach-infested apartment with 5 children. My one son, Tariq, has special needs. He's got cerebral palsy, spastic quadriplegic. And I was able to create this life. Now, why do I tell you this? Do I tell you this to show off? Do I tell you this to say, haha, look at me? No. I tell you this for one reason and one reason only. If a welfare mom with 5 kids and a child with cerebral palsy could do it, you can too. You can. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't give up on that thing that's inside of you that says, you know what, I want this thing, and what can I do to go get it? I want you to give yourself permission, and right now I'm giving you permission to take your dream and make it so big that it is 100 times bigger than your fears. Take your dream and make it so big that your fears look tiny. Okay, if you have not taken action in your life, that means your fears are bigger than your dreams. And this is your job. Your job is to make your dreams bigger than your fears. And no one is coming to save you. Your husband, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your parents, your children, your mentor, your coach. Even God says, He says that in Surah Ra'ad 13:11, He will not change a circumstance for a people until you change bi anfusihim, what is inside of you. You know what that is? That's your attitude. That's your beliefs in what you want, not your religious beliefs. Your success beliefs, your failure beliefs, your life beliefs, your attitude beliefs. What is that thing that you have been doing that is keeping you stuck and struggling and invisible? And I'm here. I am passionate about women making money. I am passionate about women having their voices heard. You have something to say, and I want to hear it. Your life experiences, and I am passionate about women turning their pain into purpose, power, and profits. That's what I'm all about. All those traumas you experience, all the hurt you experience, all the pain, all the abuse, all the neglect, all the rejection, take that and turn it into power and purpose and profit. That's what I'm about. And I'm here to say, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in your message. I believe in your life. I believe in what you are today and what you have to say. You know, there are people out there who need you. There are people out there who need you. And if you think this message is valuable, click the share button. Share it with someone on your page. Just click the share button. It takes 1 second. Now, I want to talk to you today. I want to do an actual training with you today while I'm driving to the gala. Do you like my gold scarf, by the way? Look at my earrings and all that. Check it out. Huh? I know. I love it. You know, I just love dressing up. I feel like a complete queen. Like usually I'm working and cooking and busy with my kids. But when I want to go out, I'm just like, oh my God, let's do this. And I was bothering my daughter. I'm like, okay, which hijab, which earrings, which lipstick, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so she was like, oh, mama, go ahead. And, so I'm going to the gala tonight. But I want to do an actual training with you. Okay? And I want to tell you why nice girls finish last. Okay? Why nice girls finish last. And I used to be a nice girl. Okay, I used to be a very, very nice girl. And nice girls finish last because nice girls have this attitude that you have to give in order to receive. Okay, and I'm about to tell you something right now. That's a whole lot of doo-doo, okay? That's a whole lot of doo-doo. You don't have to give in order to receive. And I went through most of my life saying yes when I really, really wanted to say no, 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 no. And then I would say yes, or I would say no, when I really wanted to say yes. I wanted to do something. And every decision I made was about other people. Every decision I made was about who am I pleasing? Who's going to get angry? Who's going to get mad? Who's going to like me? Who's going to upset me? Who's going to get upset with me? Are they still going to like me? Are they still going to love me? And my whole life was revolved around that. And so I was that nice girl, and I always finished last. Because you know what happens with nice girls? It doesn't matter how much you give them, it will never, ever, ever be enough. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about. Tell me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me a yes, Fatima. I know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter how much you give them. It will never, ever be enough. Do you know why? What's your guess? Hey, Laura. What's your guess? Why will it never be enough no matter how much we give them? And it doesn't matter who them are, okay? Could be your children, could be your in-laws, could be your boyfriend, could be your business partner, could be your clients. Do you know why it will never, ever, ever be enough? Who can guess? Who can guess why it will never ever be enough? And I'm going to tell you right now why nice girls finish last and why you can never give them enough. Because if you're a nice girl in your family, you're a nice girl in your marriage, you're a nice girl in your business, you're going to be a nice girl as a coach. And then your clients are going to take advantage of you, and your clients are going to complain, and your clients are going to ask for their money back. Okay? Because we think something's missing, says Laura. We can never please people, or wrong. Yes. That is part of it. And it all comes down to the same thing. You guys are all on the right page, but I'm going to summarize it for you. It's because you have not raised the price on yourself. Okay? So you treat yourself like a dollar store, so they treat you like a dollar store. Okay? Your value on yourself is $1. $1 measly dollar. And so they take it all the time. That's the value they put on you. So how do you think they are going to value you? How do you think? Right? You know the answer. You got to change your price tag, girl. You got to change your price tag. You got to take that dollar and you got to add a few zeros to that. Okay? If you've been charging $1, you got to make it 100. If you've been charging 100, you need to make it 2,000. If you've been charging 2,000, you need to make it 10,000. Whatever you are doing right now, today I'm going to tell you right now, 10x your price. Whether you're coaching, whether it's business, whether it's emotional, whether it's intellectual, whether it's time. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is, you need to 10x your price. And if 10x is too much, then you need to double it, like right away, today. And then you need to send me a private message and say, you know what I did? Do you know what I did, Fatima? I doubled my prices. I doubled my time and my value. And I'm going to tell you right now, the moment you do that, people are going to get angry. People are going to get angry because you have created boundaries. People are going to get angry. And you know who are the people that will get the most offended? Who do you think? Who do you think are the people that are the most offended when you create boundaries and you raise your value? Who do you think the people are the ones that get the most offended? Can you guess? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you who the people are that get the most offended. Let me see if you can guess. Who are the people that will get the most angry and most offended when you raise your price and you 10x your value and you create boundaries, healthy boundaries? Those closest to you, says Khadija. Yep, you're getting close, you're getting close, you're getting close. Any more guesses? And I'm about to tell you something that's going to shock you. It's going to shock you. Dollar friends. I love that. I have my dollar friends. I have my $10,000 friends. I have my penny friends. Oh my God, that's so funny. The people that will be the most offended by you creating boundaries are the ones that benefited the most when you didn't have any. Oh my God. Should I repeat that? Should I repeat that? Someone put it in the comments. The ones that get the most offended by you creating boundaries and raising your prices are the ones that benefited the most from you not having any. Like, wow, right? Yeah, because guess what? Repeat it. I did. Thank you. Because if you create a boundary with me, I'm not going to get offended because I'm not benefiting with you not having any. And then you start training all of us about your new boundaries. Okay? You start training all of us. So that's your second piece of homework. Okay? Your first piece of homework is you need to double, triple, and 10x your value. And And the second piece of homework is start training people around you. Start telling us that you have raised your prices. Start telling us that you're valuing. Start